G'day guys, welcome back to these videos. Alright, what have we got on this topic to talk about? Alright, what are we going to talk about? Alright, listen, what I'm going to talk. Before we go have a talk, you know the old saying is, you need a yum shop, man. That way I can start thinking what I'm going to talk about in these videos. You know, everybody was impressed with that last video that I was talking about the guys' jammer adapters, you know, from all the designs and all the special orders, you know, made from, you know, especially that Halley's Comet, because everybody was so impressed with that Halley's Comet. Okay, for a mid-86 game, you know, to be with those custom chips and all that. But yep, the old saying is, cheers, guys. Okay, what are we going to talk about? So yeah, so that last one with all the adapters, they were pretty impressed, you know. Oh, they were impressed with the little key rings, that, you know, the little bonus key rings, you know, as I said, you know, as I said, part of the service and all that shit. So yeah. So what's in the box, you go? So and a couple of us said, goes, hey man, hey, what's happening with little Johnny, you know? There's a couple of videos ago with little Johnny. He got that original time pilot, you know what I mean? And you know, and he got that little bottle Jameson. So there is a little bottle Jameson that he got with his board, you know, and that. So yeah, so what's happening with little Johnny? And someone goes, hey man, what does he look like, little Johnny, mate? I tell you what little Johnny looks. I got a photo of little Johnny. Okay, there he is here, mate. There's little Johnny. There's little Johnny. Have a look at little Johnny. Okay. So there's a photo of little Johnny. Okay, he's a black guy. There's a black label too. All right, Johnny, little Johnny. All right. So yeah. All right. So there he goes. Oh, cut the bullshit. Get to the topic and that. All right. So what's happening is what's in the box, you know. So what's in the box, you guys say? All right. What did I get? I got a shipment from a guy called Ollie, okay, out of Queensland. He sent me, I'm going to get rid of the box, okay. We got rid of the little Johnny joke. Let's continue serious talk. So what happened was the guy with the Wonder Boy, you know, he sent me a handful of boards back because he was so impressed with the job that I gave him. You know, he was happy with it. Everybody was happy. His mate was happy. So what has he done? He sends me a couple of coasters so I can put my glass on. He goes, here's a couple of coasters. So he 3D printed these for me, you know. So yeah, so there you go. So I've got a coaster now from my glass. Okay, and I'll put one for little Johnny, you know. So yeah, because he put the time pilot, he's here. There's his Konami one there. I put a little who's this? That little Dark Vader there. So yeah, we could put them all together, you know. We're all together, man. You have got to cut the drinking down. It's all happy for. So no, he was happy with that last repair job. So what has he done is he sent me a box down, and what he gives me, okay, you wouldn't believe. I'm going to show you later. Okay, so what does he drop off? He gives me a Snow Brothers. Wait. Not one, not two, okay? I got 3 Snow Brothers, all right? And I said, man, what the hell are you doing? He goes, oh, you know, you've been telling me use those silica beads in your board, and you put one in there and eventually they'll start breeding. Or he's actually got the better ones. Where the hell is it? Where's my little silica beads for those guys? Oh, here we go, yeah. You know, there's little silica beads. I keep saying put your little boards in there. So this is what I've been telling you. No. These guys from Queensland, they're serious people. Have a look at the size of their bag, okay? Yeah, okay? And the fucking joke is they're blue. The tablets are blue. So that's what he's been putting in his box, and look what's happening. They're breeding. You know, the old blue tablet, you know, we're not going to go down there for market someone else's product. So yeah, look at the size of these bags that he's been using to put into his board. So he sent me some of these now, so we'll see if these bags will work, if some real Japanese girls come out from these original boards. Check that out, man. Look at the size of the bastard, you know. I couldn't believe it. I got out of the bag. I said, what the fuck is this? They're going to bust me for fucking, you know, it looks like bloody crystal meth. You know, look at it, these little dots. Go. You know, I had a good laugh with it. I had a laugh when I saw it, you know. You need to laugh. Everyone's so uptight. Oh, let's go back from the crystal myth scenario. Okay, now, so no, he sent me these boards. He goes, guys, You know, can you have a look at them? I've got these boards. They're not bad. They haven't been molested by, too many priests. Okay, so they're not bad. This is, I don't know why. Sometimes they're faded, so they're pretty clean. Haven't been molested. I'll clean it with a goo juice. Oh, this guy here has, a bit of RAM chip problem. Someone's changed it before. Have a look at that. Okay, because he was so happy because from before and after shots. So you guys can sort of see what type of work I do. I don't do many work for a lot of people. As I said, I'm just happy for you. Some of these guys will get back to me. I said I'll try to help these guys out, but I've got enough of my own problems, But no, as I said to you, I'll work on this. I said to him, because this came in by today, this box, And I said, oh shit, I better pull my finger out of my bum, So there's 3 Snow Brothers in this, okay? But it even gets better. Okay, he really fucking hates me. What does he do? He sends me a freaking Konami board. Hey, Konami! My favourite freaking fucking company. And I go, what the fuck is this? So what this one is, I actually had to do the ROM check, And this guy is Vendetta, okay? This is part 2 of Crime Fighters, which is another great game. When it first came out, there's 2 versions. I got one on eBay at the moment, which is a Japanese version where there's a lot of scenes that for the American markets never got. Especially there's one scene. There's a guy looks like a village guy in the black latex, and when he gets the guy, he walks down the street there and he gets the guy and he gets him, and what he does is he dry humps him. That's been banned in America. And there's another one. There's a subway train. Here I'm talking with my hands again. There's a subway train. And on the back of the train there's a girl in a bikini, and she's pulling out her undies out of her arsehole, that's been banned for a lot of countries. That was only for our stuff in Japan and that. So sometimes there's games that they were sort of banned because shit like this, there's a guy in the black, like a village guy, dry humping another guy when he gets, he goes, so that's some games. So sometimes you always check out like Aliens, Konami Aliens. There's scenes that have not been released in other countries because of bad, it's like that Hook that I've got on eBay at the moment. Yeah, man, you're promoting your eBay account. No, like Hook, originally that Hook, that wasn't designed for the Japan market. It was something else for the main character. But yeah, so a good game. I've just haven't plugged it in. I just checked out what the hell this thing is because it wouldn't power up. But as I said, it's got that tarnish look on there. I'll use that up the old man's goo juice, the grapper. I'll clean it all up, see how bad this prick is of a board, and then again, really fucking hates me. So what does he do? He gives me another freaking Konami board. Okay, this one here is Sunset Riders. Okay, so this one here is Sunset Riders, and again, I've actually got 2 others myself. One working, one's got fucking heebie-jeebies, typical fucking Konami shit, But as I said, don't get me wrong, mate, little Johnny is happy with his time pilots. This little Johnny. Okay, so, so he gave me these. I said, he goes, there's no rush, have a look at them. It's not bad. It's got a bit of lacquer on there. Someone's actually, hang on, let me show you. Someone's actually reflowed. See all this I was going to say gook shit. It's actually this sort of flux. That's flux. Someone's used a hot air gun and reflowed it, but they never cleaned it. They just left it there, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'll use that special shit of mine and I'll clean this all up. I'll see how bad it is. If I can't fix it, I said, dude, I can't put too much effort, especially where are they? Let's just spin it around again. The custom chips, man, you got to get donuts from other games. You got to ask yourself, what is this board worth? Is it worth fixing it or not? So I said to him, just send it down to me. It cost him fuck all to send down to me. I'll have a kick geese. I'll clean them all up, and then we'll take it from there. So yep, it's worth fixing. If not, don't worry about it. Yeah, man, what can't you fix this shit? Mate, the old saying is you got to get another donor to fix another board. You know what I mean? So you got to ask yourself, like I keep saying to you, how much money do you spend in this shit? You know what I mean? But as I said to you, I'll get it to a stage where I say, look, man, just sell it to somebody else who wants it as a donor, or I'll give him a couple of bucks and I'll buy it off him for a donor, so I can keep it for spares, for the kidney replacements, So hang on, that's that one. All right, wait, there's still more. All right. Oh, remember the last video I was talking to you about the resetting line and all that crap. Remember on the Toto that with a reset here. There's that Halley's Comet, You know how I don't get my notes together, like I waffle on from whatever. Mate, I should be a waffle person making the Belgian waffles. But remember the reset section I was talking to you about this Halley's Comet? I actually found the paperwork on that, all right? So now check this out, because I'm not full of shit, correct me if I'm wrong, whatever. So you see that's power on reset, okay? So there it is there. So the 555 timer goes in there. That's the reset section. So remember I said to you, if the game locks up on site, it automatically resets itself, rather than the guy in the shop is going to walk around and go, "Yeah, man, the game's frozen. You're going to turn it off and on. Oh, how do you do that, man? You got to get to the switch and press it off and on." So Toto was smart. Typical Japanese product. They built the guy in the board so you can do the resetting, basically, So yeah, how good is that, man? Look, as I said, wish I had a Japanese girl who could reset herself on and off sometimes when she's in a shitty mood. So yeah. So there you go. I actually found it. I wanted to correct it from that last video that I was talking to you about. So yeah, there's plenty of information out there. Correct me like I keep saying to you, but how good is that? How good is that? Yeah, man, you just talk about promoting these guys and stuff. No, mate, I give credit when there be good credit, mate, and that's one thing I've learned. I always give credit, you know what I mean? So yeah, that's why they put this extra couple of bucks in here just for that reason. But this is all home use. Someone's going to actually, use it, you know what I mean? So yeah, there you go. That's it. Continue on. I had to get that off my chest. Okay. Okay. Here's another one. Here's another one that I got from the guy's shipment. Okay. All right. Here it is. Here. What is this board? This guy. So yeah, have a look at that. So yeah, I'll hold it there so you guys can sort of waffle on and have a look at it. All right. This guy here, you can sort of see it. Has his untouched. Remember that Killer Instinct that looked like it came out of someone's arsehole, and I couldn't believe. And by the way, that was my first MF word that I've used on YouTube. I couldn't believe it. It was my first one that I dropped, So yeah, I was so impressed. So yeah, this one here, okay, is an original Robocop. That's right, original Robocop. All right. So he sent me this down. I don't know where he scored it. You can sort of see it says Robocop on the here. Someone's put a sticker on there. Hang on, where's my finger? Said Robocop. I said, yeah, man, just send them down in a box. I'll look at them. I'll clean them all up, and I'll see how bad they are. If you can get going, whatever you can get, So yeah, as I said, I got them, and we just opened the box. I said I'll make a quick video, before and after shots for this guy to keep him, keep everybody happy. Just show you with a bit of love, shit can come from shit to quality. You know what I mean? So yeah, so that's that Robocop. But wait, there's still more. Hey man, how many more boards have you got from this guy? All right, if I had kids, I would have paid my kids' university. But all right, have a look at this guy. This one here. Again, I had to take one of the chips out and check it into the ROM dent to suss out what this frigging game is. And I looked at it, I'm going, and then here's I was going to say some cockroach. Someone's put Robocop on there. Okay, Robocop? Mate, this is not Robocop. Mate, doesn't even look like Robocop, because this is the original. I'm pulling out. Hey man, what are you doing? This is what I remember Robocop was. This type of board. This is the same as Midnight Resistor, fucking Heavy Barrel, and Birdie Try, and a few other games on this platform, and Bad Dudes too. Bad Dudes is on this platform too. And I said, Robocop? Nah, fucking some cocky doesn't know what he's doing. Was I fucking wrong? Yep, this is this one here. You're right, okay, because I've never seen this board. Like all my other videos, I do say if I've seen it, I've seen it, I haven't seen it. This is actually, you would not fucking believe it. I thought it was Night Slashers, because if I thought this was Night Slasher, Google Night Slasher, man. Dataeast Night Slasher, mate. You'd be getting a in your pants, mate. Most expensive board out there at the moment. Night Slasher. What it is, it's fucking Robocop 2. Okay? Yep, this is Robocop 2. I've never seen it. I keep saying, yeah, man, we've heard that. You said you haven't seen it before. Yeah, this is Robocop 2. Okay? Yep, this is a Robocop 2. I can't recall that we ever bought this. All I remember is some of the shit that used to come back into the days, and that weren't cheap, you know what I mean? So we never bought every game that the guys I used to work for, you know, Jeff and Keith wouldn't buy these games because they're too expensive, mate. When you're dropping $3,000 on games like this, and you got Street Fighter, you know, Hyper Fighting, or World Warriors, or Rainbow Edition bootlegs, or whatever freaking shit out there making you $300-400 a week. Yeah, that's right, guys. That's how much shit was making out of these games. How can you drop $3,000? You know. So, and if you want to know who the hell is, if you ever see this, AGI is Australian Group. It's what is it called? Australian Group Association or something. It was called. It was a group from Galaxy, Hankins, and Armada. Okay, from they all got together so they could compete with Leisure and Allied on buying licensed games, but they were still giving it to the operators back in the day. You know what I mean? So yeah, basically, I've never seen this board. So as I said to you, I unpacked it. As I said, I thought I'd shoot a quick video. So yeah, this one's not bad. It hasn't been molested. Okay, it's pretty clean. It's not bad, you know. I'll power it up and see how bad it is. But as I said to you, you know. But yeah, he was happy with these last flight of boards that I sent back to him. You know, he was really happy. He goes, "Look, I've got some more boards. Can you just take your time and have a look?" I said, "Yeah, no worries. I'll make a video." Because he was impressed. Everybody was impressed on that Wonder Boy, man. Three episodes to do the Wonder. Yeah, man. What's happened with that Popeye and the Turtles game and all this other shit, mate? They're over there. They're in the naughty corner. You know what I mean? But as I said, I've got two hands if you want to see. Okay. So as I said, how much time do you spend on it? You know what I mean, on this shit. So yeah. So as I said, I'm just doing it, as I said, as a passion. You know, if you guys out there, you know, want to get onto this, you know, start with something cheap. You know, get some $100 boards, which I'm going to be. Yeah, man, I can see you can talk about a spill and that. I just actually bought another operator out. You know, he's 9 tubs of shit. You know. So I'll be going to clear them all out. There's a lot of bootlegs in there. Start off with a cheap game. Practice to learn. What are you going to do? Blow up 2 slabs of beer? You know, what's $100, man? It's only 2 slabs of beer. Mate, there's only 2 bottles of Jameson, you know. Hey, by the way, you notice it's getting lower? You know? So, yeah, it shows how many videos I made on this one bottle, you know. But, yeah. So, I'll keep you guys in the loop. I'll do part 2 of these games. I'll clean them all up, you know, get them all cleaned up. So I could actually, the reason I clean them all up, like I keep saying to you, is you can sort of see underneath. You could see stuff that you can't see because of the grime, basically, you know. Okay, let's move this other Robocop. Now, have a sticky nose at this guy, you know. Have a look at the dirt on this. Can you see all the dirt? You can see all the shit here. But by cleaning it, see all this shit around the custom. But see this? Okay, can hold it. Can you see all that shit around there? You know, once you clean it, you can start working around with shit around there, basically, you know what I mean? But, you know, that's what I said to you. They were there, mishandled, you know, but you clean it, you can work on them. But as I said, yeah, this guy here, oh, what the fuck is that done here? Have a look at this shit. What the fuck is this shit? You know? So I'm going to work out what the hell they done this, you know what I mean? So yeah, you see, when you find stuff you don't see. I didn't see that before. Well, I just noticed that now. There's little great green thing. There's green tracks here. But yeah, as I said, I've got another board. I could actually check the ROM board. I've actually got a Robocop myself, which has got problems over here with the audio. Okay, I'll suss that out. Work with my base. I'll work one of the 2 out of there. But as I said, you always need a donor. But mate, what blew me out? I'm still fucking laughing when I opened the bag and I saw this big fucking bag here of blue little tablets inside there. Honestly, man, I'm definitely gonna get some more of these and put in my tub and see if I can get a real Japanese girl to pop out, you know. So yeah, okay. On that note, like I said to you, little Johnny, I got my new coasters, so I can put my. I lost the Atari and my other favourite company, Atari, you know. So yeah, so I'll use it as my coaster. All right. So again, guys, cheers. Thanks for watching this video. You know, the old face saying is, pinballs and video games is a passion. Keep the love, guys. Cheers for watching. Thanks.